if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so now. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, as well as let me know what you'd like to see me cooking next, okay? I will really appreciate that. And most of all, you will be able to see what I just loaded up. You'll be one of the first to see what's up on the menu next. All right, so go ahead and hit that subscribe, guys. So there's a couple of pointers that I wanted to get across real fast. It's going to be a really quick video. So the first thing is, a lot of people are asking me about the browning, what you put on your meat, like your chicken and your oxtail and all that. Now, it is a Jamaican brown. It's going to say browning sauce. I'm not going to show you the bottle right now because I'm not promoting anybody's browning. I use what I use and I like what I like. So, but it is a browning sauce and Jamaican browning. It's going to say it on the bottle. It doesn't matter what brand it is, but it is going to say Jamaican browning on it. Now, if you don't want to use that, there's an old-fashioned way that you could make your browning without buying it in the bottle, right? Now, all you have to do, I'm going to make a video on that, but I'm not going to make the video just right now. But I'm going to make a video on that, let you guys see how to make browning for your food. So what you want to do is get your brown sugar, of course, a little bit of water, and you put it in a pot and you just mix it constantly. Be careful how you doing it. You don't want to burn that sugar, because if you burn the sugar, if the sugar is burnt, then it's going to be bitter. Like when I say bitter, it's going to be bitter to the point where you can't use it. You're going to have to throw it out. Okay, so you want to make sure that you stay there and you keep mixing until you get the color that you want it to have. Okay, so that is how you make browning for your foods, your cake, your chicken, your oxtail, your beef, and all that stuff. That is it. So I hope you guys don't ask me anything more about that browning. Okay, now I already discussed another important subject. I don't want to talk about, I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but I needed to learn a little bit about rice. There's 3 original kinds of rice. Now you have all different kinds of rice over the years. Everybody coming with them own little rice and whatever. But the first original rice was white rice, right? Back in Jamaica, we use white rice all the time. Now, back then, rice, we have all kind of rice, some dirty rice, but we know we eat that sometime. But we have to rinse it and rinse it. You rinse the daylights out of it because it was so nasty and dirty looking. So you had to wash that rice like real good. Wash it until it gets clear, the water get clear, and then you cook with it. Okay, so that was your regular white rice. Now, if you did rich like the white people, then you would buy long grain rice. Long grain white rice has a little bit more smoother texture to it. And based on how much money you will have, you would go ahead and get you some long grain rice. So you make a rice and peas out of that. Now, the next thing is your parboiled rice, right? Parboiled rice has its own little unique texture to it. Parboiled rice is pretty healthy. It's very much healthier than if you would eat regular white rice. That's why a lot of people, when they're on a diet or something like that, they cut out that white rice. No more white rice because it contains so much starch. Now, if you want to go parboiled route, it don't have starch in there like that. Well, you don't have to wash the daylights out of it, because parboiled rice contains a lot of important minerals and nutrients that your body needs. And if you wash it like you wash white rice, then you wash away all that important nutrients out of it. So why even waste your money for go buy parboiled rice if you're gonna rinse the daylights out of it? So that answers your question about the parboiled rice. Okay, now wheat, whole wheat rice. Everybody know if you're cooking wheat, it takes a long time to cook. It's very tough. Just like you cook cow foot or oxtail and them something that it take long. It gives the rice and peas and stuff a nice taste, but it takes forever to cook. If I feel like having a little bit of wheat, I buy instant rice, the instant wheat. So that's the only 3 rice that I really use. Once in a blue moon, like my blue ear, I will go and get some jasmine. So that covers that with the rice and stuff. Now, people wanted to know about my spices. I use a lot of all-purpose Jamaican seasoning. I use oxtail seasoning, my fish seasoning. Most of the seasoning that I use is always Jamaican seasoning, cause that me used to, right? Me a Jamaican, if I use Jamaican seasoning, you know, that's what I use. If it's oxtail, it's gonna say oxtail, and I like my grace and all that stuff, but I always stick to my Jamaican flavor for season up my meats and stuff like that. For instance, let's say for instance we're making curry chicken, Jamaican curry chicken. Why would you put Indian curry on Jamaican curry chicken? You see what I'm saying? So you have to buy Jamaican curry powder if you're cooking Jamaican curry chicken, right? So this is what I'm saying. I stick to my seasoning that is Jamaican seasoning. Once in a while I might add a little bit of cayenne pepper or something like that, but it's in the Jamaican section. You guys also wanted to know why I cook with vinegar. Easy, healthy, and vinegar is a cleanser. You know, good vinegar cleanses your system, and not only is cleansing you from the inside, but it's also cleansing you from the outside. You're gonna have nice skin. Remember, vinegar is used for so many things, and even for personal hygiene, vinegar is also used for personal hygiene as well, and you know what I mean, right? So when you can you imagine when you intake that vinegar, how much work it's doing on the inside of your body? A lot. It's doing a lot. So I never cook anything without, adding vinegar. Meat, I never cook oxtail, beef, chicken, you name it, fish. I always add vinegar into every single meat, every single poultry. I don't cook without vinegar, guys. No, I don't. And I guarantee if you start cooking your food with vinegar, you're going to feel a lot better on the inside as well as on the outside. You're going to have a nice flat stomach, that's for sure. Your tummy is going to help to eat all that fat out of your stomach. And, you know, it's flush everything out of you and make you feel good inside. And whatever you put good inside, it's going to show on the outside. Alright? Even your face, you're not going to have no wrinkles and all that. Anything, because it's going to come out of your pores. So skin going to look more healthier with your vinegar. Okay? So that's why I cook with vinegar every time. Even sometimes when I'm wiping my face, like taking off my makeup, I put a little bit of that vinegar, that white vinegar, on the cloth and wipe my face off. Just vinegar. It works all the time. I don't have no wrinkle, guys. No wrinkle, not one on my face, you know. And I have a daughter who is 33, and I don't have no wrinkles. Yes, my oldest daughter is 33 years old, so I must be doing something right. So that covers that. Why I cook with vinegar. And the last thing is, you guys wanted to know why I use ketchup in my food. If you're Jamaican, you know that ketchup was a must-have. When your mother go to a supermarket, she always come with a bottle of ketchup. Mostly, I'm not saying all Jamaicans, but all Jamaicans, we always had ketchup in our kitchen. And we always sprinkle the ketchup on top of the rice and peas on Sunday. Would you never do that? Me never eat my rice and peas with all ketchup. I don't care how much gravy she add with the chicken, but anytime me I eat my plate, me always go back for the ketchup and put ketchup on top of my food. Now ketchup make it have a mean flavor. Now when you're cooking your chicken and your oxtail and your all that stuff, you put a little bit. You don't want to put too much ketchup in it because ketchup have a sweetness to it. You just want to put a little bit in there so it give it that tangy flavor. It have a little tanginess to it, and then when you add your vinegar to it with that ketchup together, it clash and bam, your food is wicked. That's why I cook with ketchup, right? So anyway guys, that covers that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you want to see me cooking next, and if you want to see me making more videos like this, then leave me a message and I will be more than happy to do another one like this. If you have any questions or concerns, I'll just go ahead and chat another video and you guys can see whatever you want to know. Alright, so I love you guys, and I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer, and when it's done simmer, a time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.